We should be live now. Bands are starting. Good boys. Because of late substitution, Good Boys has elected to accept a 3-ban loss on PIO. And so PIO will be not banning, which I would have appreciated had they set up a no ban option on their draft. So we're just gonna let the timer run out through here. Nick Mead MIA, basically. I will start the prediction. And where are my announcements? Ba-ba. So this final match of BTL should help decide everybody's seedings for playoffs. It's kind of hype. Unfortunately, the less hype part is the ban losses.
Oh, wait.
Subbing in for ADC instead of Nick Mead, we have Man Butts. Last season's ADC runner-up, as well as former champion from the season before that even. So hopefully we'll have a nice straightforward match. So the final ban going through. So they did have no bans available. Great. Hecarim first pick from Good Boys. That's definitely a jungle Hecarim going for Mr. Landry. Mayo, you gonna join me on the cast? Oh my god, you instantly predicted Good Boys. Right? I see you. There's no way nobody else would do that. No, Wired voted Good Boys. Mm. Did you forget that you're supposed to be working on your character? It's on the internet now. They all know.
Wait, hold on. What? They don't know what. He was ready to cast this game.
Oh, see, there we go. I called you out. There you go.
It's me. It's me. Look, I'll cast this game. You help me finish my character. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm down.
So GB versus PIO.
Ooh, Steven D'Aurelio. We got it here.
Oh, maybe it's mid laner really. Who's their mid laner?
Javi. It's
Javi. Oh yes. Yeah, no. It's top lane. It's top lane Aurelia. But he blind picked it. Who's the top laner for PIO?
Ares
Defiance. Oh, Ares of Doom. Okay. So Steven's just ego checking him. Sure, understandable. Yep. But PIO is without Nick Mead.
Yes, and that's the tragedy.
Yeah, the surprise absence.
I'm surprised that they haven't picked support here for PIO, instead opting into Caitlyn, Xin-Zhao, and Victor. I feel like you could have gone Xin-Zhao and a support. But
very good analysis.
Saving it for response in terms of.
Yes, this is true. But now the support pit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a last pick support for sure.
I see. Yes. Good analysis.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mayo.
Nobody's betting on. Go ahead.
What do you think about the Aurelia blind pick overall?
Oh yeah, Steven's just egoing this game. He's saying it's the last game of the season. I don't respect my lane opponent. This shit's free. Let me just duck on him with Aurelia.
The Shen ban is pretty good, I think.
But little does Steven know, he's actually baited himself. The top laner just locks in Malphite and it's like, alright, great. What are you gonna
Unless
do
they
now?
ban Malphite right here.
What are you gonna do now?
The
Get
Yugi Lulu
safe
bans come
tanked.
through, removing those from Cherry, which are definitely her
Okay.
preferred champions.
Okay.
So the
Good
question is,
research.
do they ban Leona and try to go XR?
Ah. They could do
Yep,
that.
they do
PIO,
ban
of
the
course.
Leona. Alright, this is an XR game from the looks of it.
Yes.
PIO
But it's
might take Nautilus here to try and deny the XR, but I still think it's
okay.
very playable.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know a lot about bot lane, so most of the cast I'm just here to be your agreeer, whatever you say.
Oh my
You're like,
god, no, you can't just do that, Mayo.
yes, I am the yes man. Say something. Yes,
Can
you're
you
correct. See,
can you
you just
say
get
no?
safe tanked. Okay. We have to make a statement and then I'll say no.
Oh, you just did. Congratulations, Mayo. Alright, there's the Ornn pick instead
Ooh.
of the Malphite.
Yeah,
Where
a safe boring tank that you can't bully. But the Ornn is actually pretty outplayable, I want to say. So, Mr. Ayers is going to have to watch his step, or he's going to be forced
and
to.
it's not the XR, it's a Sivir pick with a Nami. Huh. Is that gonna be locked in? It is locked in.
When I'm watching the Twitch stream, so I'm 5 years behind.
Sorry, did they not post a link on?
Wait, what?
They
No,
didn't
like I'm just
post it
watching
on.
it on Twitch. Yeah.
My bad.
But I agree with Mr. Skyhawk. No Nick Mead this game is a real tragedy. Everybody loves some Nick, everybody loves some Mead, so
I do love mead.
that's okay. I don't even know what Mead is, honestly. So let's
It's a
not.
sweet alcoholic beverage usually made from honey.
Ooh, wait, that does not sound. Why do I want honey with my alcohol? That doesn't sound very pleasant at all.
It's really good. It's
But hey,
it tends to be fairly sweet.
let me see. Who's Nick Mead's replacement? But
Man
that's okay.
butts.
We don't have any Nick Mead. We do have man butts, and who doesn't love men and who doesn't love butts? So great things all around.
Great things
Um,
all around.
yeah.
Skyhawk saying, "Imagine playing Sivir couldn't be me."
Did he clap us with his Sivir? Was that the Sivir that just like splurged all over our face in BTL, or was that somebody else?
I mean,
Maybe that was him.
have we seen any other Sivir at this point? I don't think
I feel like
so.
I feel like a Sivir disrespected my team, and maybe that was Mr. Skyhawk. In which case,
I mean, yes, Sam is very
go fuck
disrespectful.
yourself.
We all know this.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I did see some clips. Spoiler alert of the cringe video, and Mr. Skyhawk was kind of popping off in those shots. So
I heard he
you
had
know
some
what?
stellar direction.
Yeah, you know what? You can unfuck yourself because you did kind of pop off in the cringe video. So very well, it evens out.
Okay, Mayo, are you joining me on the spectator or not? Are you hoping that I Discord stream for you?
Wait, what about? Oh, do I have to like log into the client?
If you want to.
Oh, I've never worked this hard for anything in my life. Oh my goodness. Sure, let me try. I have a bit of a flu too, so apologize in advance. But hey, last game of the BTL season. This is gonna locking standings. Does this game have any playoff implications whatsoever?
Yes, it has all of the playoff implications because we can
Massive
finally
playoff.
set up the seating.
Yeah, massive playoff implications. Last game of the season. Let's go. Let's load in.
All right, you're coming in then, Mayo?
Yeah, I'm signing into the client right now.
All right.
It's the last game of the season, Danzy. Come on.
I mean, let's
So
see
who are you
what.
going for this game? I'm going for PIO because I predicted them because everybody had all their money on everybody else. So it
Ah, I
looks like
see. I
GB is the
see.
favorites here.
I
Yeah.
mean, GB is I think is heavily favored with huge
No
odds.
Nick
Like
Mead?
with no Nick Mead, but also Mayo. You have to accept the invite.
Yo, how lit is this mid laner for PIO? Because they're on Victor, and that champion kind of does a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Victor does eventually just scale up like a mad lad.
Yeah. Wait, did Angie just ruin my ratio? Okay, no, she
May,
didn't.
you want to
Oh,
move
great.
down?
Look. Yeah. Ooh, whoops. Okay. Uh,
All right.
uh,
They're all just like trying to play me. This is rude.
hmm.
They're so rude. All right. We're gonna transition to the pick ban. Disregard the 5th and 2nd seed. That's all about last season. But I did have the old logos, so I figured I'd use them on stream.
That's kind of toxic, Angie. But you know what? Yeah, you did. You literally did. But that's okay, Angie, because that means that when PIO wins, I get more points. So you've aided my ratio. Thanks, friend. Appreciate you.
Holy crap, 47k to 18k.
Dude, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's 1 to 3.5 return on investment if PL
Yeah, I'm gonna
wins,
get
by the way.
all my points. Yeah, I'm gonna get all my points back just in time for playoffs, and then I'm gonna bet on myself every game until we win it all, baby. And I have a trillion T points or whatever they're called. What do we call our points here?
Boba
What are
points?
they?
Boba bucks?
Boba
Boba
points.
bucks. Boba bucks.
That doesn't even sound. That doesn't even sound that lit. We're gonna get something better. Let's
I
call them
mean,
key tokens. I'm kidding.
T,
We're not. Let's
T
not do that.
tokens?
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I mean, we're more resonating with the boba rather than the T itself. I feel.
Actually, we're really just a league, so we should call them league and then a currency with L. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Isn't the Lyra a currency?
No, but like
Libra,
something that
Libra.
represents. No, but like something that represents. Isn't the lira like Turkish? Where's the lira from? Or is that like Greek?
I don't know.
It sounds. I feel like I hear lira and Turkish. I feel like those things are synonymous with each other.
Maybe.
We call it like league lean. You know, like a lean, like a loan. Only it makes no sense in this. Boba Bucks it is. Boba Bucks it is. Let's not get that anymore. Nah, that's fine.
You kept theory
It's fine.
crafting this and
Even
there you
Aurelia.
go.
Woo! Last game of the season. Playoff implications. Let's figure out seeding. Ready for this spicy red hot contest between PIO, the second seed team, and GB. Wait, PIO's second seed?
No, ignore
Oh.
that part.
You did say
I
that. You
said,
did say that.
I did say
You did say that. I'm sorry. Okay, so what are the actual seeds? What are the what
I
places are these teams?
believe. Oh my god.
You believe?
The highest standing that could possibly occur here, I think, is GB could end up 4th.
Okay.
So if GB wins, they're 5-4, and they've beaten both. Did they beat TSC? Yes. So they have the head-to-head, which would actually mean GB would go 3rd if they win, because
Okay.
they have head-to-head against TSC and Deep Dive.
So what? Go ahead.
And then that would bring TSC all the way down to 5th, I believe, because Deep Dive also beat TSC.
Okay. Okay.
And then PIO would be 9th if they lose.
Okay. Okay.
Or the THD lose to them is the question.
You know, you're saying
THD
a lot
wins,
of
I guess.
words.
Yeah.
We did. We never lose. What do you mean? THD won every game this season.
Then if PO wins, that means that there's
Mhm.
a 4-way tie at 4 and 5.
Okay. Okay.
In which case, let's see. I think B Gang comes out ahead at 4th or 5th.
I literally have a headache.
Yeah, B Gang ends up 5th, I believe, in that situation.
Sure.
Like B Gang is pretty locked into the upper bracket at this point.
All right. Sick. So which outcome is most favorable for us? And by us, I mean my team, because that's
Your team.
all that really matters. Yeah.
Technically speaking, if you want the higher seed,
It
would be PO losing.
Excellent. Dude, I love cheering against Steven. Fuck that guy.
You're
PIO.
You're cheering in
PIO.
favor of Steven.
Like I
That's your
said,
best
best
case
top
scenario.
laner in the league. Steven. Steven. Fuck him up. The indomitable.
And again, if GB wins, you end up going against MBB.
Dude, who cares? That team sucks. That team has Stephanie on it. How am I going to lose to a team with Stephanie on it? Come on.
You guys lost to them.
No, that wasn't us.
Okay.
We had subs that game.
I see.
Yeah.
It was an imposter.
Yeah, exactly. We have to wait for 3 minutes. What are we supposed to talk about for 3 minutes while we wait for the game
Talk
to start?
about the
What
comps.
is this?
What comp do you think is favorable? Because I think PO has a very straightforward engage.
Yeah, GB's comp is kind of terrible, right? Like, what? You have 2 divers in Hecarim Irelia, but then you have Karthus for some
Yeah,
reason.
so it's going to be a first strike Karthus most likely. So Karthus is going to want to
Oh,
open up with ult across the entire
okay.
field.
I see. I've heard about that. I haven't actually like seen it in action, so
Right,
I
you
don't
didn't
really know
see
what to.
last time Javi put this in?
I've missed a lot of BTL.
Okay. So last time Javi popped off on the Karthus, like nearly
Ooh,
one-shotting enemy support QE, I believe it
I feel like
was.
Javi's been having a pretty good season. No,
Yeah, Javi's been popping off this season, kind
that's
of
my boy.
destroying people most of the time. Um,
Ooh,
like maybe like one or two like lackluster games, but overall, really good season for him.
that's my boy Javier. Oh, yeah, I remember we played Galio in our game, and he just yeah. I didn't have. He was a bit of a dicky wiki that game. I didn't really have a great time.
Wait, but you guys won that game against Javi.
Oh, did we really? Oh, was that the game where I did the ninth most damage in the game? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I didn't have a great time personally. I guess my team did.
Okay, I
Weird.
see.
Yeah, nice. Wait, we beat GB. Oh, that's right, we beat Steve. All right, this GB team is terrible, but I want them to win. So this GB team's actually great. Um, I love their comp. Who said that they won draft? That guy's right. GB definitely won draft. GB
Mr.
diff
GB Diff
incoming.
is what you're saying? Hmm.
Apps. But I voted for PIO. Oh my god, my interests are so scattered. But then again, my
Wait,
bets are
wait, look,
hedged.
win, right?
Exactly, my bets are hedged. Out the
Let's go.
wazoo. I
Let's
literally can't lose.
except you can. You know why? I could completely cancel the prediction right
Oh,
now.
that's cheating. You can't cancel the Gamba.
I mean, I
What
can.
about
I
all
have
the
a mod.
no. But I mean the principle. What about all the gambling addicts in chat? What are they gonna do? They're fiending for it.
Honestly, I don't know what happens if I click delete.
Everyone just gets their points back. Come on,
Yeah,
the most
well,
logical outcome.
that would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we should have done that the number of times you voted against your own team.
Yeah, but you guys never did. I was like, oh, it was an accident.
I
Please. And
didn't
you guys were
realize
like,
that was a thing first off that you could do back
you guys were
then.
like, well.
So we're gonna speed up once we load in. Okay, man.
Oh man, look. This is the most complicated thing I've had to do all year. Okay, I already
Really?
hate it.
Wait,
Yeah.
I would have guessed like making your D&D character would have been very complicated for you.
No, because I have a great sensei to just be like, okay, now you do this and now you do that. But
Hmm.
here, okay, so we speed up. You said.
Yes. Hit the plus
Okay,
button.
I know how to speed up. What the
Oh,
heck?
do you now? Oh,
Yeah.
and if you want to look at objectives and timers and whatnot, it's OUN.
OUN.
Yep.
Ooh, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah. Control Shift C to get a little bit of a zoom out, and we're seeing a 5-man spread. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I need to swap to the in-game overlay.
It's not letting me speed up any. It's just stuck at like the regular speed, man.
There we go.
I got 35 seconds.
Until minions spawn.
40
Okay,
seconds.
I'm at 41. Yeah, 42, 43.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
And it's line of scrimmage. Sorry, Sam, calling me out on the black screen. I haven't streamed in a while, so forgot to.
Yeah. So back to our objective cast here. I just want to point out that these two 80 carries are phenomenal 80 carries, unlike other 80 carries in the league that are less phenomenal. I'm not saying any names, you know, but these teams, these two players have a lot of power, while other players don't necessarily have that. Back to you, Dan. Yeah, back to you.
You're seeing in the support Pentamaster taking Glacial Augment on Nautilus.
Okay.
And different summoners for the 80 carries as well. You see
Didn't Nami go electrocute a little while ago?
When Airy. You can go electrocute Nami if you're usually when you're paired with Lucian. But I think it also should work pretty well with Sivir. I don't know if if you get the double proc off of the Sivir Q.
Okay. So both junglers starting red.
Yep. Which means
Padding to their blue.
Yep. I mean, this is staple PO. PO will look to come in with a gank. They do have the early shove. Steven going in for a small trade.
Yeah. Not gonna get much done into this Ornn. I wonder if he's going double. If he's gone double armor. to make him really. I think it was possible for him to go double armor, cloth armor, and then just really just never die.
Nice
Mate.
double bounce from Cherry, but the level 2 comes in. Cherry's gonna get
Okay.
hooked and locked
Ooh,
up. She's
big
just
damage.
dead.
Ignited. Oh man.
In the meantime,
butts.
though, Steven forcing the flash out of Ares of Doom.
Wait, how did that happen? Okay.
I mean, level 2 was hit, and
He probably landed the stun. Yeah. It's a double Q, I would imagine.
yeah. So no summoner spells on top lane, but summoner spells still available bot.
This Hecarim may be looking for the dive.
I don't.
I think the wave is
so.
crashing a little early.
Yeah, the timing's a
Steven
bit
would've-
off, and Ornn's like fairly high on HP. Like if they do dive, it.
I think it was diveable. He has no flash, so he can't dodge anything.
Yeah,
I
but
think that was fairly diveable.
it might go down a 1-for-1 instead.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it depends on how they toggle their aggro.
Like the Ornn HP. Ooh, nice trade from Ares of Doom. Gets the grass proc even. And
Okay.
Henry trying to bait out the Nautilus hook with the spell
Yeah.
shield ready. Ooh, Steven's eating a decent chunk of damage now.
Yeah.
And there's the spell
Good
shield.
survival. Oh, nice job. Oh, the Jin main's in this game. What? I don't know. How did that not register sooner? That's so hype. How's her season been? How's the Jin main been doing this season?
Honestly, she's been doing okay. Last game
Okay.
she popped off on Jinx.
Okay.
In the end,
Okay.
like she was able to like scale into late game and just hard carry her team
Nice.
through the finish line. Off of
Speaking of
Steven
scaling-
early. Ooh, nice
Oh, this
W
guy
from
has a-
Ares of Doom.
Woo! That was
That was
actually very,
clean.
very
That
well.
was clean.
Very well done.
Golf
Very well done,
claps,
Mr.
golf
Ares.
claps all around.
Nah. Very nice, very nice. Speaking of scaling, which one of these bot lanes outscale the other?
I think. Ooh, I prefer the Sivir Nami scaling.
Actually, if you look at it, interestingly enough, scaling is pretty close across the board. I don't think one of these teams that hard outscales the other. What do you think, Kokaster
Well,
Danzig?
you have to take into account Ornn items, and
I
the spell
am
shield
taking that
comes
into
through.
account. Ooh, that was
Heal goes
close.
out. That was really close.
This bot lane is really spicy. They're really throwing it at each other.
Yep, and Xin Zhao is also here, and
Yeah.
Henry hasn't spotted him yet. And this could
Yeah.
be a dive once the wave comes crashing in.
Very possible. Yeah. They only have Jin main's barrier and Nami's flash. So not a lot of spells to work with.
Yeah,
Oh, but they're not going for
Ooh,
it.
the bubble comes in. Turret shot
Oh,
actually
very good
doesn't
bubble. Oh, that
keep
was
going.
Yeah, it wasn't in
The
range. Yeah.
That was surprising. I thought that for sure.
This
the
man is
aggro
dead.
was kept. Is he?
This man is dead. Oh, he's not. Yeah, he's not dead. Kind of surprising.
Point. Yeah, I mean,
I mean-
it's one item, but look at the CS differential. It is 34-13. Steven about to
Hey,
freeze
big-
this way, and Poe Panda coming in. They want to mix up the aggro. Flash in onto Cherry.
Good night. Well,
Hit
she
the
still has
master.
barrier.
Oh, goes down, takes the 1
Ooh.
for 2, but the wave comes in
Okay.
crashing in,
Okay.
and
Steven
Man
wants
is
to
gonna
buy.
get a plate most likely.
Yeah.
An aggressive flash from Pentamaster, which
Yeah.
I respect, given that he didn't really have an angle for. Okay, Poe whips the W.
Huh.
Oh, nobody got that cannon.
Hey, look, you didn't see that, okay? Can you focus
No,
on
we
the
all
important
saw
things?
that. We caught it on 4K. Wait.
Mid lane, completely AFK. They're just farming back and forth.
Yeah.
Typical mid lane.
Yeah, we do see Javi gets the Dark Seal as well, hoping to get some value off of it
Okay.
down the line.
But 6
This
is
should
way
be a
bigger for... Go ahead.
This should be a dragon timing right now for Good Boys. Bot lane's reset.
Victor-
It's only Nautilus here.
Okay.
Victor also reset. Karthus
Wait, dude,
is
Landry's in this
6.
game?
Yeah, Landry's
Oh,
in this
no. I forgot to shit talk Landry. Like, whatever Hecarim's doing, it's
Ooh,
wrong.
They're coming in. Steven's also on the rotate, actually.
Okay.
The bubble comes in. 2-man bubble.
that is a
Karthus ulti.
great
That's
bubble.
huge.
Ooh.
And Landry goes
Okay,
down,
but
but
they got
Steven
the
gets 2
kill.
kills. Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
so
that's...
worth.
Ooh. Double Steven kills. That's not very fun for Mr. Ares of Doom.
Yeah, that was really well played.
Yeah, and I was gonna say earlier on that 6 is way bigger for Hoppy, and we saw that there.
Yeah,
Karthus
I
are
mean,
able to make an impact.
OGC Pika Pika used his ult on the wave to get his reset.
Yeah.
To shove the wave into punish
Yes.
hobbies. So there
Yeah.
is a small
He did-
CS differential now from it.
Yeah, and he apparently didn't have his R to his teammates. Likely, signaling he didn't want to look for anything. But nonetheless, also we can't overlook that bubble to start off the play by
Huge.
Sherry was pretty
Just
pretty juicy.
yeah, like the hook lands and it doesn't matter because Olives is stunned out of it.
Yeah, so this is a Bork Rush Irelia, which is pretty standard. But I feel really bad for Ares of Doom.
Ares
'Cause,
did also get Bramble Vest to trying to
Yeah.
get the healing.
But Irelia with Bork just stacks up her passive on the wave and just like looks at you, and you just
Yeah.
die. It's like, okay, my bad.
Victor is
Sorry, bro.
coming down with the roam. They haven't pinged him out yet, but it looks like it was called out in comms as both Cherry and Bananas back off. And now they ping him that he's returning to lane.
Okay. So all things considered, let's look at the gold. That's about 1,300. Okay, so the other team that's not GB, PIO is up around 300 gold. So gold's actually really close this game.
Yeah, it's mostly onto man butts actually, and Steven trading in more aggressively.
Imagine that with Bork though. That guy just dies.
Yeah, honestly, Aurelia damage being mixed really makes it difficult to itemize against her. But right now, man butts is doing the Caitlyn thing. I'm a Caitlyn. I want to push turrets.
I want to get plates.
Yeah, and Javi's playing very respectful off of the Pentamaster roams.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good job to keep himself alive in this one.
yeah.
Wait for the art to come up so he can have another high impact play where he mechanically pops off by hitting his
yes,
R key
by pressing the R button.
in a safe location.
Ooh, the hook doesn't land. Ooh, nice dodge by Pentamaster.
This bot lane is
Fancy feed across
yeah, they're really
the board.
dancing around.
Spicy, but Poe Panda's here.
Up.
The stun lands onto
Does
Ares.
he have a charge of Q? No, he doesn't have a charge of Q.
Oh, this is very oh, I keep waiting
Do
for
they
it.
walk
Oh
up?
no, they're
I don't
walking
think they're
up.
gonna- oh, they're
This is
walking up.
dangerous. This is so dangerous.
No, but they walk too far.
Poe Panda
Oh.
whiffs. The spell shield
But the
comes
Q-
through, and then the Cherry. Oh, that's a
Very
combo.
well
But
played.
Pika
Oh my
Pika's here,
goodness!
and that's a lot of
Oh.
damage. But they're gonna get out.
Wow. There was a chance that GB's bot lane turned that around, if not for
mean,
the
Yeah, I think
Pika Pika being. If Javi had wait, why did Javi not R? What's up with Javi's
it's
R?
not off. It's not up yet. Oh, Banana's flashing in
That's a nightmare.
aggressively, but the W is saving
Ooh.
Pentamaster, and
It's
there's
still
the
not up. Oh,
Karthus
there
ult.
it is. Dude, Javi, mechanically
Oh.
insane player.
Yep, and while Pentamaster dies in bot lane, good boys are getting
Yeah.
the Rift Herald.
True. I feel like there are a few things in League more satisfying than having Karthus on your team. Because there's so many games where you're the Jhin main and you make the play and you flash in and they get away with 3 HP and you're like, God, I wish I had a Karthus.
Yeah.
When you actually do have the Karthus and it comes through and you're like, yeah,
Yes, they
no, you
come
are
down
gonna
the
die.
Karthus ult.
Yeah, satisfaction.
And like, despite the early troubles in bot lane for GB, they've been playing it up really well.
Yeah,
Bouncing back.
they played
up.
that 2v3, yeah, really well. It would have been maybe a 2v3 double kill. If not
Javi?
for
Javi's gonna flash
Oh.
away into safety, and Rift
Yeah.
Herald used top to just get Steven way more gold. Really well played by Ares. He's trying to like just
yeah, he's in danger.
do
Mr.
damage
Steven
to
is.
Steven.
Yeah, he can't full on ego here.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah, he's in danger. He's got to play that carefully.
I think he's.
All
does
things
safe
considered,
play.
this Ares guy is down CS, sure, but considering it's an Aurelia that's super far ahead, to not die is also not that bad.
Yeah.
So he's done a good job of not causing a bad situation to instantly lose the game and fully hemorrhage. So, yeah, well
Damn,
played. Way to survive.
Anne-Marie's spell shields have been on point.
Yeah, she's kind of popping off, dude. She stepped in, ball shooted that other Q. Yeah, this is some good bot lane play.
Yeah, I actually do like the Sivir adaptation.
No matter who wins this game, this bot lane's definitely having fun. They're really pushing each other. They are not going to AFK farm.
Back
They're
and
going to
forth.
make plays back and forth, yeah. All
Well, the
lane
stun
long.
lands. Steven
respect it.
is out of range.
Rip. Yeah. So CS, like you said, our Mr. Victor is up about 2 waves. That's largely from that play you mentioned where he R'd mid and a wave crashed into tower. Bot lane, our PIO bot lane is up.
Ooh, Pentamaster goes in. away from
Ooh.
Cherry comes out, but Hecarim is
Oh.
here. Landry with the big play.
Oh,
Knocks Man
no.
Butts back. Spell Shield
Landry
does
making good
not
plays.
hit Butts, though.
Oh, okay. Not wait. Why would you? That's kind of troll. Okay, nice. Very well. Very good timing by Landry.
Does
Ooh.
get
No flash.
denied in the end.
No
and
flash.
Pika with the aggressive
Ooh.
flash engage.
Well, what a sequence of events. Great timing by Landry. Good counter by Man Butts to get the kill. It was almost a good window by Javi, but I guess Mr. Victor just had vision on him. What this does mean... Oh, it's contested though.
I don't
This is
know
a
if
fair
they can go
contest.
for this because it's 2v3.
It should be PIOs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And
PIO will
Landry's
even up the Dragon
eating
Timer here.
all of that
He has
damage.
no off post. I think they probably should have... They probably... Nah, I don't know. Maybe
It's
that's probably...
risky
That's probably
with,
the... Yeah.
Sivir having respawn. Like,
Backing off is probably the smarter play there. They also didn't have that much damage with them. They'd have to like chase in pretty deep. And for what? They already got the objective. There's not really much more.
yeah, Steven's stealing the red buff here though. Ooh, does get it. Is he gonna get out? Has to flash away.
That's not necessarily
Flash cut over
worth.
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not necessarily worth. He has a shutdown, and as Aurelia, you're definitely gankable. The danger is that you double kill the enemy too, but with no flash, that's definitely something that Mr. Panda should be looking to
bit of a-
punish.
Missed timing on the spell shield. I guess it doesn't get denies the net secondary headshot thing. Right? Doesn't spell shield block the headshot proc? Mayo.
Sorry. Hello, Mr. Caster. What did I miss? I checked my phone. Sorry, what's up?
Okay. No. I think we're.
No. What did I miss? What did I miss?
You missed a small trade window, and I was asking whether spell shield blocked Caitlyn passive.
Oh, dude, how would I know that? I don't play bot lane. What do you mean? I don't think so. It's not a
Steven
spell,
going
right?
in.
Here's the Bork proc.
Oh, the TP comes in from OGC Pika, but Steven's out.
Ooh, so close.
And with no
Yeah, that
flash
was-
on either side.
Yeah, he raw queued. Like, the way Aurelia works is that you're not supposed to waste your Q initially on an all-in. Bork is so broken that even without a second charge of Q, you can
Wait.
just run him down with Bork and red buff.
Oh, Steven fancies this.
Oh, but he
one,
missed
and
it.
he's gonna
Nah, he
run
missed it.
through- And Hobby's also going down. The shutdown onto the Victor is huge. Arthur's
Yeah.
ulti is gonna come on in, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna kill anybody. It does not.
Yeah.
Hecarim is here.
Oh, but he ran out of time on the E.
Yep, and now
So he
gets
can't get this.
headbutted through.
Yeah.
Oh, Anne-Marie
Oh, man, these bot laners this game.
says,
But yeah.
I want this kill.
The call to go for that wasn't a bad call by Steven, but he just missed the E, which means that he dies there.
Oh no,
Also, it's a bit
Landry's
of
in trouble.
Can you want me to do this?
Trouble
Oh no,
now.
they have everything.
If Anne-Marie
They
was
had everything
closer,
up.
they definitely could have won that, I think.
I mean, also Chase had R Ignite. If Chase didn't have R Ignite, he might have been. Oh,
Oh,
Steven
Steven's
wants his
back.
revenge.
Round 2. This time he lands the stun, and he's
Yeah,
just
this
gonna
guy's
kill.
Ooh, the counter shutdown. That's very, very good. Very worth. And now he gets first tower off this too, I would imagine.
Honestly, overall, that's been a net gain for PIO until this turret goes down. But they are
Okay.
clawing back in the gold.
But they have a lot of gold on Mr. Steven. Huh. This is going to be a fun
Alternatively,
one to watch.
There is a lot of gold on Pika and
Manbutts.
Manbutts.
Yeah. Let's see. So mid laners, Pika Pika is up by 1100. Oh, and Manbutts is up 15. No, sorry, 1100 as well.
Yeah.
On the Jin main. So interesting. Oh, that top diff gold wise is pretty brutal though.
Yeah, it's
It's
now
what
70
4,000
gold.
even.
Yeah, it's been getting wider and wider each time. That is a lot of damage. Oh my god, fight's all over. Steven is taking
Ooh.
a lot of damage. He's gonna go down.
No, but he can turn this. Oh, he
Hobby's
died.
here. Hobby's
that was a
dead, and
razor
that's a
close
3
fight.
for nothing.
Ooh,
Top side.
that's a free herald, you would imagine, right?
Yeah.
That was a
definitely.
really close fight. That fight was a lot closer than it looked. That was one of those razors.
I think if Steven is a little more patient there, as he didn't even get to ult, but I think if he ults out of the bush,
Yeah.
Catches people off
Spectating
guard.
is hard. You miss too much context.
Yeah, when with the auto pathing, yeah, dude.
Yeah, like things are just happening. You're not sure what led up to them. You're just like, but let's just assume that it's Steven's fault.
Yeah,
What are you
turret
doing?
goes down mid.
Play it better next time, guy.
Oh, they went for it. Karthus ult
Shut
coming
down.
in on-
Oh, that guy didn't have a bounty? I thought that guy had a bounty.
No, but Pentamaster
Weird.
also goes down in the end. And I like this secret strategy of just like off of respawn, Hobby cast ult. Although he did TP trying to get pressure for this dragon, which should be GB's. No
Okay,
conflict
sure.
whatsoever.
I feel like you're still 3 dragons off from Soul. That's an air dragon. PIO probably could care less about giving this dragon up.
I mean, this is a really good dragon for GB.
It gives them what, move speed? Oh yeah, it's really good for Hecarim.
Good for
And
Hecarim,
Irelia,
good for
yeah.
Sivir.
And Sivir.
And like, I think,
Karthus for positioning.
I mean, Karthus just lets him position, right?
Yeah, for positioning, yeah, exactly.
But everybody else, after they use their ult, can actually catch up to people. Or stay back if needed.
But I thought the move speed after you use your R thing was just on the Soul, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's only on Soul. Okay, you said you're talking about the hypothetical Soul.
the
Sure.
hypothetical soul, yeah.
Well,
So
this is
it's
still a
an
pretty close
even
game.
gold.
Yeah, gold
What
is
the hell?
bang even.
I like this. Captain
Yeah,
Javier now matching Ares of Doom.
Talk about a competitive game.
Wait, I feel like they should have swapped this.
No, they
Should've
said
had-
yeah, they don't want anybody matching Steven but Mr. Ares of Doom. That's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I don't like the Victor matching
Steven's
Irelia.
running
Especially
up
with
here.
Irelia having Flash. This is just really dangerous.
Yeah, but his squad's here to back him up.
Yeah.
They're gonna Rift Herald down top side, most likely, just to gate this turret. Steven is got the backup of his team here. The bubble goes out wide. The Q does destroy most minions, but that is some CC line. And Ares is eating a lot of damage now that he's only built up armor for the Aurelia matchup. Oh, Hecarim goes in,
True.
and there's
That's
the
not a
Karthus ult.
Great. Oh, but the Aurelia R lands onto the Caitlyn, which is massive. That
Oh,
fight.
there!
He just runs through this
Disgusting
fight.
triple kill for Karasaki Ace. And
This guy still has Flash, by the way. This Victor's got to be careful.
yeah, I mean, there you saw Ares of Doom backing off as the Karthus was trading aggressively on him, and at the moment he backed away far enough for Hobby to ult, he just clicked the button.
Yeah, and it was the go button. Yeah, that's very true. Very good go button with Hotbee's R plus Hecarim's R. Really, really good.
Yeah.
And then the tip of that R hit the Caitlyn, which just marked her for death. There's no way you survive at that point. Yeah. Steven can just queue right back to her, so that was not a livable situation, unfortunately.
Yeah, no summoners used by Manbutts even.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just kind of dead.
And Ares is backing off from the wave, and this should be a turret relatively soon for Good Boys down bot lane.
Well, so, yes, the good boys did take a pretty big advantage there. I think this game is just about Pentamaster sitting on the Caitlyn. Because we kind of know what Good Boys is looking to do this game. They're going to have Javi press his outplay button on a side lane, and then Hecarim and Irelia are going to dive in to kill the squishies. Pentamaster
Landry's
has to
looking
be
to fight
there.
Poe right now,
Oh,
but
oh.
Ares is here, but
Nothing's
going
gonna
to
come of this.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
comes out of it.
Irelia also TP'd. Is it Dragon
Rift
time?
Herald is used, though. I think that might have been about to expire, or it was an accident. And PIO is goon squatting it up. Still
I don't
quite
have a
ways
dragon
away from
timer.
Dragon. It's
You said it's OUX?
OUN.
It's just giving me red and blue buff, bro. I don't see.
Oh, you
dragon.
don't see the other ones?
Yeah,
Well, maybe
unlucky.
you need to reinstall your client properly again.
Rip.
Because there's just one version of the client that doesn't show you Baron.
Oh, they're hitting the Baron here.
They're going for the Baron, and
They've
it's,
got a Herald bot lane. Hobby
Yeah,
does
no.
have his R though, so he's still.
but they don't
from
know.
such
GB
purposes
doesn't
there.
know. They're
Are
calling
there
it
some
out
pings?
now. 6,000
Oh no, they're gonna
gold.
see this in time.
Yeah, they're gonna see it in
Oh,
time. But
it's
they
gonna
have
be a
to commit.
flipper.
Pentamaster, that's zone control. There's the Karthus ulti,
Ooh.
and that's gonna be huge. And Pika Pika goes to Zanya's, but it's
Wow,
gonna
this
be a
GB
full
comp.
5-0.
Yeah,
5-for-1.
crazy.
Actually. And now the Baron
Okay.
is gonna go to Good
Yeah.
Boys. I
Very
really do like the surprise.
It was a good
for
call.
Baron.
Yeah.
Like maybe a little bit unlucky with them getting spotted at 6K on the Baron.
Yeah.
If it was like
Once we saw those
2K
closer.
later.
Yeah. Once we saw those pings and we knew that the blast plan or the scrying plan or whatever was up, it was kind of, as spectators, we knew that that was gonna be they'd make it in time.
Yeah, I do really appreciate the zone control that they set up, but then Hecarim can just ult over the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
what he
true.
did.
Peeling is complicated this game. There's a lot of threats. There's Hecarim ulting into the back line. There's Steven's ultimate. Sivers pressing R and running around, and then you have Hobby channeling
wall.
his R. Nobody can peel. Nobody can peel Hobby's R. So it's just
And particularly if he's trying to do it from across the map instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Their PO is saying, we want to fight for this dragon?
Yeah, this is really a difficult comp to play into, is what we're starting to see. Is what's becoming apparent. When your divers are strong, this is a difficult comp to play into.
Yeah.
Bork. Oh, this.
Spell
Oh.
shielding to protect Steven. Steven does eat a lot of damage, but that back
He does.
pushes them away.
And Steven has no TP, but he is Irelia, so he can't just vamp off literally anything and be fine.
And that's what he's doing. He's vamping off of the Raptors.
Yeah, okay. Irelia.
Ooh, that
Nice.
Q was massive from Anne-Marie with the empowered E from Cherry. I don't think PIO can contest this. It's gonna go down way before they can do anything about it. And do they press the go button? They have,
Is that necessary? They have Baron and Dragon. Oh, they are pressing it though.
They are pressing the go
Oh,
button.
but that
That's
guy is
gonna be-
so far ahead.
Oh my god!
Wow. Okay, that's a bit of a gold diff.
Yeah, that's hitting them with the wallet.
Yeah. Technically, GB's setup there wasn't as clean as their other engages. Danger was pretty far ahead, and Steven wasn't in a good position to follow.
Yeah.
But they just had enough gold to blow
make
him
it
up
not
anyway.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah. At this point in time, it gets really hard for PIO to counterpunch from this position.
Yeah, for sure.
They're looking for picks, and they do have a Nautilus to look for picks, but not much else in terms of catching. Kate traps, I suppose. But they don't really have a pick comp, they have a front to back comp. And they can't front to back in this game with uber fed divers that are just killing their back line.
Yeah, and the pseudo diver that is Karthus ulti.
Yeah, exactly. The unpeelable, big chunk of damage, you know it's coming. You have nothing to do but frown and wait.
Yeah. So it's now 9k gold lead for the good boys, but it looks like Pia wants to collapse on Steven. Steven sees it coming though. And runs away.
But all things considered, yeah, a pretty clean game from GB thus far. All the players have really done exactly what you would want them and hope for them to do. Yeah, Jinman's just been crazy with her positioning, with catching skill shots with her spell shield. Sherry's had some really clutch bubbles, some really strong disengages when they were getting focused in the bot lane. That stopped that from hemorrhaging. Steven, of course, got himself ahead. Javi built a lot of damage, was always safe, pressed R at the right time. Same thing with Landry. So far, GB has just been a real force to be reckoned with at all positions this game.
Yeah.
PIO, though, of course, no slouch. We've seen their bot lane make play after play.
Yeah,
The top lane
early
is
game was very back and forth. Early and mid game,
Yeah.
I'd say, or early
Yeah,
mid game.
the top lane survived what should have been a pretty rough situation. He is down massively in CS now, but he didn't hemorrhage gold via deaths. So that's
yes, he is officially Flame Horizon.
yes, yeah. But I mean, considering Steven got that double or triple and came into it with a huge advantage, not that bad.
Pika
Victor?
wanting to fight. There's the TP coming in from Steven to back up Javi. And
yeah, he's
Matthew's
dead.
gotta run. Oh my god, the Reese is coming.
Yeah, he has a
Steven
key
whiffs.
pass. Oh, I don't think it matters, dude.
No.
This guy's just.
It's just curtains for Matthew. It's just a matter of time. He's stalling. Zanya's even.
The style Zanya's.
Wait.
Good attempt. No, it doesn't matter. He's dying.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. Once Steven channeled his TP, maybe if Matthew ran to river, but then he's just running into more blue, so
Yeah.
not ideal.
Yeah,
But he
I
had a
just
creep
think
path.
he was dead to rights. And Landry
Yeah.
coming in. Oh, Pentamaster says, I know when that's coming. I am not staying to save you because I can't
Yeah,
save you.
goodbye.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Really strong showing from Good Boys.
Yeah, things are looking pretty bleak for PIO. But that's okay because I wanted GB to win from the start, obviously. That's why I bet on PIO. So this is exactly what I wanted and predicted. So it's all coming up phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, the goal differential is so big, 12k. They just walk up to a turret, it dies. They're just waiting for Baron to come up, back up, it seems. Like
Yeah, but gold, comp execution.
Yeah, and we've seen this Karthus once again come out for Hobby, and it's getting a lot of value.
We do have Orna items coming in. What that's for? What's that? Blah. For whatever that's worth, which slightly, yeah, English, slightly offsets the gold advantage.
Yeah,
But I think the gold advantage is the biggest thing, but also just comp at this point in execution. It's going to be pretty rough for.
There's no magic resist from anybody on PO. And like the only magic resistance you're getting is from the even shroud. Steven fancies this one, and
good night. He has another Q, doesn't he? Or did he?
Yeah, he did, but he opts for the safety plane. Gets
no,
out
I think
instead.
he lost vision. Is the only reason why he wouldn't Q on Manbuts there. I think he was behind the wall and he couldn't see him.
Oh, the corner clip.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Matthew.
So good flash by
on
Mr.
recall.
Manbuts.
This is gonna be sold for the Good Boys. Matthew, I think you should have just stayed away.
Oh no!
And, oh no, he flashes into the wall.
No! Tragedy. Although honestly, irrelevant tragedy. Doesn't really change the flow of this game too much. But let's ask you, Mr. Danzy, the classic Steven question. What does PIO need to do to claw back into this game?
What does PIO do?
They could start it with the Baron still here.
Elder Steel, most likely.
Okay, that would definitely even out the game. Oh, he's
early.
in a little early.
Steal it.
Okay, that's part of it. That's the first part. We're 50% of the way there. No, that Baron still does not do nearly enough. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure.
Down.
Yeah, it does slow tempo for sure, but I'm pretty sure GB can still fight into their Baron.
Yeah, I mean it's 4 people alive versus 5.
That's true. Yeah.
And like, Hobby doesn't even need to be there. Like he could just press R when his team is set up from base, and they'll win the fight.
So that Baron was smited away from Landry. So now I've gotten my value from casting this game because I can just say, "Nice smite, smiley face" after the game. That's like, full value. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You didn't trash Landry before.
Exactly. You gotta maximize the opportunities to be toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? What? No.
What is that?
Don't be toxic, man.
You're right. It's definitely not what I'm gonna type after this game. True. So they've gotten the Baron steal. When's Elder up?
Elder is up in 4 minutes.
That is a long time.
Yeah, but Popanda was able to secure 1 objective on top of like 4 people on him.
Yeah. Stealing the Elder would actually be game changing. That's a really fringe scenario, so we're not gonna analyze that too much. For now, GB has firmly grasped this game, like dear Patrick Star. Shout out to SpongeBob. Remember the scene that I'm talking about, where Scooter was like in the wheelchair and he was trying to teach him how to jellyfish, and he was like firmly grasped, and he like poked the rod through his hand.
That's right.
Yeah. Memories. Throwback.
Look, I mostly
Yeah.
remember it in Spanish, so I'm sorry.
Okay, well, how do you say it in Spanish? Firmly grasp it en español. Let's hear it. Just with a little bit of Spanish.
I'm trying
El
to remember
Denzi.
what the line is. I think it's "sujétalo fuertemente" or something like that.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
just would
El
translate
español.
to like hold it strongly rather than. But
Okay. I mean, same concept.
yeah, the concept wise it is hold firmly. And more orange items coming in. That's just, should be second one coming in for Pika Pika.
For the victor. Yeah. Is there ever a point in this game where PIO starts to outscale? Personally, I'm a skeptic. I don't really think that happens this game. But what do you think?
It's possible. Victor does do a crap ton of damage overall.
Very true.
I think
Yes.
if Victor gets last item death cap, it's possible.
Hey, is that insane?
It sure is.
This guy is insane. Zane, have you been watching this game?
I'm joining it right now.
Oh, dude, there was some crazy bot lane play this game. You guys would have been bulging out of your skull.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Alright, so the question is... Oh, we get the next Orn item from Pope and the Ceaseless
Okay.
Drinker.
I don't even know what that is. Whose item is that?
It's the Gore Drinker.
Oh, Zen's house. Okay. It's called Ceaseless Hunger instead of Gore Drinker. That's so lit. That's so sick. What a good name. Ceaseless Hunger? Alright. I didn't know that's what it was called. That's actually... Is that name not amazing? Is that just me?
I'm more of a fan of the alliteration of Leandri's Lament.
Leandro's Lament? I guess. But Gore Drinker to Ceaseless Hunger? Like, Ceaseless Hunger is just so much more intense. Like, Gore
Right.
Drinker, Shrek can drink a little gore.
There goes the go button. Victor's dead. Victor, no way you live.
Oh.
Or maybe he does live.
Oh, maybe he does live. He has Zanya's.
You're
Now
right,
Landry's
he
in
does
pretty
live.
deep. Their
Oh.
engage was pretty disjointed here, so they didn't get anything, but they also blew a lot of their cooldowns. So it's gonna be interesting that
Sivir ult, Karthus ult, and Hecarim ult.
yeah, 3 of their 4 big dive tools. So now it's gonna be really interesting to see if PIO fancies. I mean, they kind of have to fight this order anyway, but they put themselves in a slightly better position to have a
Yeah, the
puncher's
shove
chance.
comes out. They don't really need to reset other than Landry.
Areas of
so-
Doom does have TP.
I
This
don't
is
think he can afford to TP. Like, he needs to be there with his team. No
Yeah.
Karthus ult, though, is huge.
yeah, this is the most fightable situation that PIO has found themselves in over the past
Aurelia
couple of years.
doesn't land the ulti,
She
though.
whips.
But
Oh,
Pentamaster
but it
goes
doesn't matter.
down. The bully
Too much
falls
damage.
up, and
The K tier.
Oh.
Oh, the K's getting
Ares
jumped
is
on
doing
though.
everything he can, but
Ah,
Steven is just
Steven.
saying,
That's the pain.
I'm a
Well, they
level 18
tried.
Aurelia. Yeah.
They tried. They tried. Good attempt from PIO.
Seal
This
Stephen
should be-
Carey.
Yeah.
should be
This
a
guy said
very straightforward
GG.
game.
The nerve.
I mean,
Landry
look
said
at the
heart.
timers.
The
Oh
nerve.
wow. Oh, this game's been going on for a minute. I was like, why are the death timers so long?
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 minutes. In the game.
Well,
There's no
very
way.
impressive performance from GB. A very strong comp. I can
And
see
that
pieces of
puts
this
them
probably
at
getting
third place in
banned
the
out.
upper
Well,
bracket.
they look like a third place team. They look a higher, like a number place team with this game for sure. Very strong performance from the good boys. Who are we interviewing? Who are you guys interviewing? Because I'm dipping.
Can you bring? Oh, who do we want to bring? Let's somebody check for me. Mail, go check.
Go check who's still in there. Let me
Who
see.
who wants to come?
Okay.
Yes, the scuff graphics. We love to see those. Give me just a second. We will. Match history, custom. There we go. Now we can show off the stats, the graphs, the damages. You know, surprisingly, Javi dealt most damage that game.
Yeah. So we are bringing in Steven. It's just because he was the. I mean, he didn't really have a lot of impact that game, you know. But it was just, you know, he did his job and he was up there. And he
Hey,
didn't.
this was literally just a team gap. And by team gap, I mean band gap.
No,
Ooh.
true. They were down 3 bans, so you guys
Look, we
got to
literally
have.
got everything that we wanted.
That's true.
It's just not fair, you know. I
You
feel
guys,
kind of bad.
yeah.
I feel
But
kind of bad,
you get
but
upper
you
bracket
know,
though.
yeah, this is our upper bracket game, and we did plan our bans around Nick Mead for some of them, and it kind of messed with our bans, so that's why
Yeah.
we accepted it. I do
Yeah.
feel really bad about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
It is what it
unfortunate
is.
situation, but you got to play a signature Steven pick in the Aurelia.
Yeah,
Talked to you before the game. This is all you wanted, and you got away with it.
yeah.
So it honestly didn't look like it was going great early game. So talk to me through that early game.
Um. Well, somehow we gave up first blood with all sums up. I don't know how that happened,
Level
but
2, man. Level 2.
yeah, that looked kind of unfortunate. I don't know. We have Karthus, so if we just scale, we kind of win. I mean, they have Ornn too, but they don't have enough damage, I think. Like, it's just solely Victor. And we have, like, Sivir Hecarim engage, plus Nami Wave if we ever need to, like, disengage, or just have CC layered on top of our engage. I feel like we kind of have most of our bases covered. The only thing with this team comp was it was really hard to hit towers, which is why the
Yeah.
game took so long after we lost that Baron. So it was just kind of a waiting game. In a world where like this gets to super late game, I'm not really sure what happens because Ornn's kind of broken. But we also have
Yeah.
Karthus, so
Yeah, and despite your best efforts, Javi still outdamaged you because Karthus things happen.
Karthus things, man.
Uh,
I mean, at the same time, Ornn just never fought me, so I was kind of depressed.
well, you went and found fights elsewhere, like that, like rotation towards the first dragon, I believe, where you got a double kill off of it after you
Yeah,
shoved in top lane. Like that was probably one of the bear mods. Like it put you in the game and meant, you couldn't do anything. Like they couldn't
yeah.
do
I'm gonna
anything to
be
stop you.
honest. I don't think I really needed to be there. I think I kind of just double KS there. They're kind of low. I think, I think Sivir would have cleaned up, or Emery would have cleaned up on Sivir.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, I got 2 kills. I was happy. You know me, I'm greedy. I want the kills.
True.
But this was definitely well played by the whole team. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone like 1v9'd on our team this game. I think it was just like
Yeah.
a clean, like other than the Baron still, I think it was relatively pretty clean.
Yeah. We
Um,
kind of agreed. Yeah. We thought you guys played really well across the board. Very
yeah,
solid, strong team effort.
yeah. Cherry was hitting some nasty bubbles in the
She really
She
was.
early
had
mid game.
the
Yeah.
2-man bubble at Dragon was huge.
Yeah, and Anne Marie's positioning was like pretty good. Was pretty good in a lot of the fights. Like I don't
Yes.
think no one could ever touch her. It was really nice comp.
Hmm.
Also, by the way,
What's up?
every BTL game in this season so far, I played a different champion,
Good for
and I
you.
wanted to
Wow.
keep that up this game.
Champion Ocean. I had not noticed.
Imagine being forced to play different champions rather than just playing the same
Don't
champions
say it.
because they don't ban
Don't say
them.
it. Don't say it.
It's alright,
Yeah.
dude.
Imagine.
We'll just play Renekton next game.
Couldn't be me. Have you played him this season?
Not in
He-
BTL.
No, he has
All right.
not.
Bet.
Uh,
It's free loss.
I don't think it's very
That
good
champion
with my team.
sucks. That champion sucks in general. What does that champion even do this season? Please tell me.
Champ's okay. It's not like it's great, but it's okay. Like sometimes people
Literally,
play it in pro play.
literally trash. They just play it because it's safe. They just play it because it's hard to bully. But like, what does it actually do?
It goes into their whole team, presses Q, and goes from 0% HP to 100 instantly.
Okay, but it does that like at fucking 12 minutes in. What happens when it's 20 minutes in or like 30 minutes in? Then what does it do?
You go in, you eat
Uh-huh.
everything,
Uh
you
huh.
heal to 100 again, and hopefully your team kills
That
them.
that does not happen in the mid game. Okay, well that doesn't happen in the late game. What do you mean? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I missed all my last hits and I'm also like 0-8. But I feel
It's
like that
probably
doesn't
because
happen
you
when I
have
play.
like 5 item components instead of 1 completed item.
Mm.
all right. Well,
Mm.
with that in mind, we will
Oh
have to
no.
start doing seeding soon. So once the seeds have been set up, please schedule your games.
You know what's kind of crazy? This game was our 7th, potentially 7th or 3rd place game.
Yep.
That's
And
kinda
because
crazy.
you guys won it, you got third place.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We just jumped 4 places. Or is that 5? 4 places.
Yeah, pretty much. So that is pretty spicy. Let's see, do we have any chat questions? I see May already asking. No? No chat questions. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Steven. We'll be working on seeding immediately so that everybody can know who their matchup is. Remember, it's best of threes, so time slots need to be pretty wide for people.
Oh, look, Man asked, which bottom bracket team do you think will go the farthest in playoffs? Who
Ooh,
are
I
the
like
bottom bracket
that.
teams?
So we know the lower bracket teams are gonna most likely be it's XO, PO, and PO, THD, and MBB.
EXO, PO, THD, and MBB.
Yes, so it's XO and THD, PO, MBB in that order.
I think it's THD or PO because they both have really strong carries, you know? And
Mm,
there's a world where those strong players can help the team and teach them a little more, you know?
I think there's a
But
world where XO makes a deep run with their insane drafts, though. So that's my thoughts.
yeah, EXO is actually I think EXO can get a lot of wins
Yeah.
during the playoffs. So
Well, anyway, that's gonna be it from my end. Unless Mayo has a question for you. Mayo's already gone, I see. Zane, do you have any questions?
I just have to know. Do you feel like you're gonna take it all the way, Stephen?
I don't know, man. SP's kind of stacked.
That's all he
SP's
says.
stacked.
That's
Yeah.
all he
The
says.
thing is, look, if there is a team that can beat SB, I think it is GB. Like in our match, like we kind of, gave them a run for their money in the early game, and then like we just hard ran it down.
I
At
respect
the
it.
same time, like SB has, 3 pretty good lanes. And Misa in the jungle, like it's a lot of strength everywhere. Like SB doesn't have any clear weaknesses, so they're a tough team.
All
Our
right.
team has a high ceiling, but a lot of weaknesses.
Well, you won't be facing SP anytime soon, Mr. Third Seed, until week 3 or 4 of playoffs. If you win the next 2 games. So
We're getting upset next. We're gonna get upset the next 2 games. Just watch.
oh god. Come on, you can't just say that on stream. Jeez. Anyway, with that, you do get a salty run back against the bees. So there's that.
Oh, there we go. That's worth.
That's worth. That is definitely worth. So your next opponent is I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure it's B Gang on the 6th seed. So you get your salty run back.
Nice.
I'm down. All right. End of interview. Who wants to play a custom game?
All right, I'll off the broadcast right now then. Good night, everybody.